even when I'm down. Got my head in the clouds and my feet on the ground. I got big dreams, gonna make them true.
Yes, we've got big dreams here in the Genius Lab, and we are absolutely going to make them true. Thank you for tuning in to this podcast today. This is a game changer. Toby Christensen here, your self-empowerment trainer. And today we're going to talk about your PowerSong. And this is a real exciting tool because about 15, 18 years ago, I was traveling all the time. And I mean, I'm talking like close to 300 days a year. Pardon me. And I had a situation where people needed multiple sessions, but I wasn't going to be in there. I was going to be in close proximity, so I couldn't come and do the sessions live. So I had somebody that was in particular distress, and I'm like, well, let me do a shamanic journey and see if I can get some insight on what to do. So of course I did what I do, and I got some really interesting information, like the power of recorded sound when focused with particular intention can be as effective as a live intervention. And so I was very excited, and so I created this thing called the Shift It soundtrack. And basically the idea was to shift your energy from where it was to where you wanted it to be. We did a consultation where people would tell, here's what my problems are, here's what my go-to thing is, here's what my end result my perfect end result looks like. And then I would build them a soundtrack of world music. It would have all kinds of different instruments in it, primarily drum oriented, because that was the foundation of the modality that I had created. And it has been really powerful. I've done hundreds of them over the years. Well, then I decided that I got into affirmations, and I decided that, wow, if we took affirmations, and I began to understand subliminal programming through having things that are built into music that are not necessarily auditory. In other words, you can't necessarily hear it, but it's there. Okay. So it's either outside of the range of the human ear, or it's, in this particular case, it was built into the mix so that it actually sounded more like a percussion instrument that went along with the rhythm of the rhythm of the drum. And what it was your affirmations laid in like 15 tracks of your affirmations, each about 100 times. So basically they were layered so many times that when you listen to your 30-minute soundtrack, you got 5,000 affirmations put into your subconscious mind. And this was really effective, and people really like it. And I continue to do that as well. But, now I'm integrating I'm introducing a new, really powerful integration of music into self-empowerment. And that is something called your PowerSong. I studied with the Lakota for many years. Chief Phil Crazy Bull from the Rosebud Reservation. Boy, what a trip that was. And basically, he would go on Vision Quest, and he would come back, and he said, "Nephew." I said, "Yes, Uncle." He said, I got my PowerSong for the year. I'm like, wow, cool. Could you sing it? And it's all vocables. And, so his was something that he understood because it was either in his language or it was vocables, which he also understood. What I'm understanding as I've been doing more recording with just regular music is that I'm being reminded of how powerful a song is. And so what I'm introducing to help you realize your greatness is your own personal PowerSong. And so what you do is we have a one hour consultation. And what we do with that 1 hour is I find out from you, what are your dreams? What are your aspirations? What are your goals? What does your ideal life look like? Okay? And then what are some key phrases in those desires that really target what you want more of in your life, what you want less of in your life, what kind of feelings do you want to have, when you're living your ideal life, so on and so forth. So then what we do is we take those phrases and I ask you about your style of music. What do you like? Well, I like rock, I like jazz, I like, metal. I don't really do metal, I'll be honest with you. I like folk, I like country, that kind of thing. And what we do is I put together a song for you that's built from your intentions. Okay? Your affirmations are in there, what you desire to create, what you desire to eliminate, and we build a song. And I was listening to this one guy talk about his PowerSong, and he's like, within 2 years, he was asking for big stuff. He wanted a permanent relationship, and he wanted a home on the water. And, that was big stuff, especially from where he was coming from. What ended up happening within 2 years, he had a partner, and he was in the midst, when this interview took place, he was in the midst of building a home on the water. So what I would like to propose is I'm putting together a piece that'll go out in my newsletter. If you want to subscribe to my newsletter, you can go to healingdrummer.com and it'll fire it right up. Or if you just want to send me an email, Toby@TobyChristensen.com, I can send you the program. There's basically 3 levels. One is an hour consultation where we get together and come up with your affirmations and your ideal outcome and what you want more of, what you want less of. And I put a song together with an acoustic guitar. The second level, we actually build the song, and then in a month after you receive your song, we have a second session where we fine-tune the song and we, amp it up, because usually it doesn't take very long. The deal is you listen to this song and you sing along with it. And I send you one MP3 that is me singing the song, so you know exactly how it goes. And then the second one is the music without me singing, so you can sing to the music. And the idea is throughout the day, you start singing, oh, I got an awesome lover and I'm living by the ocean, happy and, free, playing golf 3 days a week, and, whatever the song is, right? Whatever your desires are. What this does is this instills on a conscious level the things that you desire to create. Those are the vocals. But the thing that it does that's really even more important and more impactful is the fact that through the music, the vibrational energy is setting up your vibrational energy to receive the things that you want to receive, to reject the things that you no longer want to have come into your life that are not helpful, and be in a receptive manner to the things that are helpful and that lead you to your desired outcome. So this is really cool. So the second one, we do some follow-up. So we go into it a little deeper. And the third level, we spend more time together. We have 3 follow-up sessions. And then instead of just an acoustic guitar and a voice, I do a full band. This thing is like full-on radio ready, bass, lead guitar solo. It's just a whole huge band. I would say it's a full multi-track band recording of your song. So think about it. It's really powerful. It's really fun. And the impact is both psychological because you're singing the words, but there's a huge energetic component to this that's very intentional. And that's the thing. You know how certain songs hit you and you're like, wow, I feel really good when I hear that song. Well, that's because there's an energetic imprint that is aligned with who you are and the energy that you carry. And when that alignment occurs, powerful transformation occurs, enlightenment occurs, empowerment occurs. And this is why I call it your power song. Power song, one word, capital P, powerful, capital S. And this has been a tradition for thousands and thousands of years with many indigenous people. The way I would most accurately describe it is we are going to create your anthem. And it is the anthem that is taking you from where you are to where you want to be. If this sounds interesting to you, get in touch with me. I'm so excited about this. I'm just like, I've been working on my power song. It's been fun doing it in the subliminal level, but now getting people to sing their own song and to connect to this on a very conscious, intentional level is just taking everything to the next place. God knows, with this last year that we've had with the COVID and all the craziness, it's time. It's time for you to create your own fight song, your own anthem, your own power song, your own way to grab the steering wheel and manifest the destiny of your desires. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the podcast. I had a blast, and I'm happy about that. And I'm really looking forward to working with you, creating your power song and getting you from where you are to where you want to be. Rocking, rolling, and looking up.